Hi, welcome to Tailored Literacy. My name is Shondalyn Young Richardson. Today we want to talk about how we can use these summer months to build up your child in the areas of their need. As a parent, it is so important to be very observant of your child, where they are in their learning and development, what their needs are, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are as they are growing. We want to be sure that we nurture them and prepare them to be successful adults one day. We have to make sure that we're paying attention to how they're developing, not only academically, but physically, socially, emotionally, all those different things. So the summertime is actually an excellent time to kind of focus on some things that you really don't have a lot of time to focus on during the school year. For example, when my child was in school, he was doing well academically, but I noticed that his handwriting was not acceptable. So during the summertime, I would have him work on his handwriting. Let me just say, he actually said to me, "My teachers don't care how I write." So it was an uphill battle, I must admit, because I didn't give him grades. Nevertheless, I felt like he needs to work on his handwriting. True, they're not grading him on it or whatever, but he needs to know how to write well. During the school year, he's working on homework. He's got extracurricular activities. I'm busy. Everybody's busy. And we just didn't have time to put emphasis on that. But in the summertime, we did. And so this was a time that I used to help him put some effort into improving his handwriting. With my son, even though he was doing well academically, the teacher still did not have any time to focus on something like handwriting because it was not something that was going to be tested. It was not part of the curriculum. So it was just not important in the school setting. The way I saw it, though, was that it was great that he was not struggling with his academics, but this is an area that he needs to work on and he needs to improve on it. If you don't have to work on something more critical over here, then why not strengthen an area of weakness on this side? So that's the way I saw it as a parent. During the summer, you can help build your child's vocabulary. Vocabulary is one of those areas that's often lacking with many students. And so during the summer months, you can actually help them in very relaxed ways to learn more words just through regular experiences. If a child has a strong vocabulary, it's going to truly help them to be awesome with comprehension. So even if your child is watching a TV show and a word is used that they may not be familiar with, you just might ask them, "Do you know what that word means?" You know, of course, you might want to wait till the commercial comes on. But the bottom line is, you may take note of a few words that are used by some of the characters, and when the show is over, ask them if they knew what that word meant. You'd be surprised at how many times a child doesn't know what it means, or they may know what it means, sort of, kind of, but they can't put it into words. So these are just simple things that you can do to just help them to be able to explain what something means, or you can help them to understand that word by just giving them simple terms for it. There's no need to drill it or anything. It just simply gives them exposure to that word and that background knowledge, and it'll come back to them when they need it. Another thing that you might want to do is read books over the summer. It's so important that your child continues to learn and do things that will help keep their minds sharp. They don't have to do like worksheets and homework or whatever, but simply reading books and talking about different books and different things is going to help them tremendously. I have another video about background knowledge that will help you understand this concept better. Keep in mind, you can access books in a variety of ways these days. Books can be accessed at the local library and even online. And these days, your local library most likely have access to books online as well. Now, I would be remiss if I did not mention that the summertime is an awesome time to build your child up with life skills as well. For example, you may take the time during the summer to teach your child how to wash dishes well. Every summer, I always had something that I wanted to work with my child on. The summer prior to the coronavirus year, I actually taught my teenage son to drive. In other words, this has been done over the years. The summer has always been something major for him to learn in his life. Every summer, he has learned something new, whether it was learning how to do his own laundry or what have you. The summertime is an awesome time to maximize what it is that you're trying to accomplish with your child before they reach adulthood. Keep in mind that every time the summer rolls around again, another year has passed. 365 days have passed. We want to make the most of it, right? So if you found this information to be helpful to you, please click the like button and leave a comment below. Happy reading.